Hey, we're back with the midlife crisis. Yeah, it's a midlife crisis, but I don't. Watching teenagers have pandemic blues isn't your thing, then this isn't the video for you, I guess. And also, I'm sorry that I edited a lot of stuff out, and that's because I kind of stumble on my words sometimes, and I don't want to make the video like 10 minutes long. And it was 10 minutes long because I didn't want to express myself stupidly, so I just have these really long pauses in between every word. So that's why it's kind of choppy. So I'm going to put a filter on this, right? But it's not going to disguise the fact that my camera's crap. So just keep that in mind. I am crappily doodling, which is apparently supposed to lead to me becoming a great artist, but it hasn't worked yet. But, anywho, I shall be drawing while I tell you of all my life problems, because that's the way I solve them. A ridiculous amount of time trying to get those sparkle lights on, so I hope you enjoy their presence. Let's talk about my midlife crisis. That's always a fun thing to do. I call it a midlife crisis because I don't know how long I'll live. Maybe I'll live till 30, maybe I'll live till 90, so why are we always saying midlife crisis when we could die at every minute? Oh wow, that's a crappy drawing. Brings me to the subject at hand. My career plan is to become a nurse practitioner, and I'm really excited about that, you know? Like, super excited. And I want to be in that position to help people. Also really love to draw. And I know I'm not as great as a lot of other kids, but last year I was in art 1, and I really loved it. And this year I opted to take courses in my free periods instead of art, so that I could look good on college resumes. I mean, I'm a sophomore. I have to start thinking about that, and I'm really sad about it because not only did I love learning how to draw or be guided by people who knew more than me, like in person, I also met a really great group of friends and a really dynamic people, and I really loved that part of it, you know? Now, I'm not taking art anymore, and none of my friends are actually going back to school because of the pandemic. And I would love to meet more people who have my interests and have my, the things I like, but it's going to be difficult because, like, the only place I really met friends last year in the huge high school was at art class. Like, that was the only place we were allowed to talk and chat because, you know, all the teachers in my other classes wanted us to be silent the entire time. And, like, I guess the philosophy this year is going to be that, you know, with the pandemic, you can't really talk. Oh, the light just went out. It's going to spread coronavirus, which it definitely might. Okay, 1 second. Slapped the light enough that it turned on, and I kind of lost my train of thought. But I think what I was saying is that I didn't really meet any friends besides people I knew from art class. And it was really nice to have that little group besides, like, the friends I sat with at lunch, and it was so nice. But now I don't have classes with any of them. It's just gonna be weird, and I'm just really missing a group of friends I can talk to in person, and like who I can relate to and joke around with. And I mean, I can call on Zoom, sure, but people are going to be busy, and people already are busy with stuff they're doing online, like courses and stuff. The difficult thing is, I want to ask people to hang out, but I also don't want to seem like the playground. It's like, coronavirus is over. And it's like, that's not what I'm trying to do at all. I'm just being driven mad by the idea that I can't see any of the people that I really love. My life's really not that bad. It's not. But the thing I've been thinking about recently is, like, I'm spending so much of my time worrying about, like, what's going to look good on my college resume and, like, all it's going to be my profession. That doesn't mean it's not going to be as important to me as, like, the medical job I'm going to have, you know? Everything is dedicated to a future that I'm pursuing, and like a professional future. And I really want to be like what I am going to be doing for my hobbies in the future, as much as I am going to be for college, which will let me have said future. And it sucks because, like, do I want to take art and pursue it and look like I want to do art school, like all through high school, or do I want to do band so that it looks good that I've been doing the same instruments since 4th grade? Like, I don't want to choose between my happiness and, not what's gonna look good on stuff. But here we are. I guess that's like what you have to do, you know? I don't know how much I really like band. I mean, I liked it fine because I'm not really competitive in it, and I understand its worth, but now taking it means that I have to sacrifice the other artistic thing that I really, really love, you know? And here is the art I came up with. It's supposed to express something. I just wrote the words conflicted across the page. I mean, I don't know if I'm at the level where I'm assigning like meaning to my work, but this was how I felt today. Feel free to decode it. Beautiful. Thanks for watching. Please continue on with your life.